Hey guys, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I asked a question and I hope you guys could answer the question. Have you guys heard Barrett Jagdeo, Irfan Ali, or Abby Norton, or Granger? Anyway, on air, speaking out against the influences of America in Niger, France in Niger. Have you guys heard it? Alright, you might not. Now, these guys could use their platforms to influence a lot of people and inform a lot of people about what is going on around the world and bring you information that you should know. Now, I'm in the yard, my skin is hot, so this is my usual garment. I have a portion of these vests, so I would use them. I am going to switch my camera around and I'm going to play a clip for you that is on YouTube and the plans that America has for the Nigerian coup leader that overthrow France's puppet leader. Now, the reason why I'm asking you, or the reason why I asked you earlier if you guys heard about Norton, Granger, Ali, or Jagdeo, if they had said anything, is because I want you to understand that all four of them that I've mentioned, none of them can move independently without the saying of the white man. None of them. Case in point, I heard that the reason why Granger gave up the election, and I know enough of you heard it, is because they attempted to assassinate, or they threatened to assassinate him. So he had to walk out. And you see what he did? You see what Trump did? He ensured that his puppet government, the PPP, go in power. Yeah, pay attention. Pay attention. Abby Norton is talking about the community of the business section, or the business community. He's embracing that and putting aside the grassroots people, the working class. He can get time with the working class people because you know why? The working class people get money if you give you. No, the working class people don't have the motivation. The working class people that he refused to lead to do a peaceful protest in the streets don't have time with y'all. But yet still, apparently y'all ain't getting the sense. I hope y'all get the sense. I'm going to play this clip for you and let you guys listen for yourself what is going on. Now, the preview to this clip is that Russia picked up intelligence that America is planning to assassinate the coup leader that is presently in Niger. Now, this is what America has done with all the other powerful black leaders that wanted to unite Africa before. They always kill out those leaders because they always want Africa to be the continent that they can extract all the resources from and build their nation. That's what they want. That's what they're always doing. But I'm going to play the clip for you now so that you can hear for yourself what is going on. Just a minute. Let me just put this earpiece up.
It's apparently the first major American military movement in the West African country since its government was overturned in a coup 2 months ago.
What we're doing right now is the department is repositioning some of our personnel and some of our assets from Airbase 101 in Niamey to Airbase 201 in Agadez. Well, the spokesperson for the Pentagon just confirmed that the U.S. is planning to reposition some troops and equipment within Niger outside the capital city of Niamey. Now, as for the number of the troops that will be repositioned, we are still waiting to see if we will find that out, if that's something that the U.S. will release. Now, this comes after an anonymous report came out earlier stating that this was likely to be the case. The Pentagon just confirmed it. Of course, we know that a military coup in the West African nation of Niger occurred back in July, which left the status of around 1,100 troops and millions of dollars in U.S. military bases and equipment up in the air, while the U.S. and France, which has around 1,500 troops stationed in Niger, have come out against the coup and called for the ousted leader, Mohamed Bazoum, to return to power. Their threats have led to no action. In fact, the military officials who took power in Niger have called for the French ambassador to leave the country, doubling down on their end. So this is the first time that we are seeing action coming from the United States.
Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service has said that the U.S. was working on various strategies for, quote, strengthening democracy in Niger. What was that all about?
That's right. The Russian Foreign Intelligence Service is warning that the U.S. government is considering whether to assassinate the leaders of the new military administration in Niger. Their report noted that while the White House is not satisfied with events in the former French colony, it does not want to rely on military intervention by Niger's regional neighbors, and it considered that a wet work solution by proxy would be preferable to military action by ECOWAS. Let's take a listen to more from that report.
U.S. intelligence agencies are returning to the practice of eliminating inconvenient African leaders. The White House is working on various options for strengthening democracy in Niger. Americans see a more effective option as the physical elimination of putschist leaders who have the support of the majority of the population.
So on one hand, ECOWAS has threatened military intervention. France has even said that they would support it. But on the other hand, the military governments in Mali and Burkina Faso have said that they would stand with the new leadership in Niger, which has led to the current standoff. But again, this is the first time that we're seeing reports and now confirmation from the Pentagon of movement surrounding the U.S. troops who are still stationed there.
You guys think these people are playing? And what are we doing as people, man? Oh, you're seeing this ain't bothering you? This ain't bothering you? What are we doing about this? Are we going to remain quiet about this? How much more of our leaders they're going to assassinate and we're going to stand by quietly and say nothing? How many more? How many more? Come on, people. Come on. Do something about this. Hold your leaders accountable. Hold your leaders accountable. Call upon Norton. Call upon Jagdeo, Ali, and Granger. Call upon them because the mouth zip, they ain't saying nothing. They're not saying a word. You think it's coincidence that these guys are not saying anything? Because they can't do nothing without the white man influence. Why do you think Sarah and Lynch is hustling and bustling to bring in foreign investors from the US? You know why? Because they want to come here and then America is going to get a reason to bring military people here, a military base here to protect their people. And guess what? They're going to rape the country just like what they're doing to Africa. And y'all ain't seeing this? Y'all ain't seeing these things going on in front of y'all? Y'all just quiet? Wait, man. Because y'all leader ain't get a mouth attack, y'all ain't gonna talk? Y'all getting pay or hush money like we them leaders is getting? Y'all gotta say something about these things. Come out and talk about it. Don't remain quiet, because I will tell you, it does not get better if you see the assassinated leader. It will not get better. Oh, and if y'all don't know, this is an update. America, they have about I think about 4 to 5 weeks before the ground get cold in Ukraine, before Russia launch a full-blown attack. America is sending troops over there. Out of America said that they're using Ukraine to fight the war for them, so they don't have to fight the war. So they're supplying Ukraine with ammunition and gun and all these things. America is doing that. And here they say, Russia has a nuclear weapon that can hit any part of this world. Any part of this world. Not some parts, any part. And Russia already declared that if they have to go the mile to release that, they will. They will. Because of the pressure coming from NATO. The pressure that's coming from EU. Yes. Guys, I want y'all to understand what's going on. The people them that pray in this war, when I mean praying, the people them that pushing for this war through America, for Ukraine and Russia, they have bunkers to run underneath, you know, and be safe. But it's the working class and the people them who don't have the paisa, the money, y'all going to feel it. We are going to feel it. When are we going to stop being blind, take the scarf off of our eyes, and realize the wicked scheme of these white people, of the wicked white people, of America, the elites, America, the elites in America and Britain and Europe? When are we going to realize it? You mean to tell me your everyday pressure we're going through make you can't even say something for your own self? Hey man, let me tell you something. If I is going through pressure and I think he's going through pressure, he's going through no kind of pressure. Because this guy almost make 2 years. I lost my job because of an accident I went in, and the man that caused the accident, he walking free because he paid the police off. Matter get thrown to court. Go to the hospital. During one of the surgery, my bones were knitting. The doctor, you know what he doing? Broke me foot. Caused me foot. I can't walk now. I got to wait a whole long, and then I got to go and do another surgery. So when y'all think y'all going through something, y'all ain't going through nothing. Y'all going through petty thing, and y'all causing them thing for make y'all keep your mouth shut and all about this and done, this and done. If I don't open my mouth, my one are you. If y'all ain't open my mouth and talk, my one are you. When you see the hammer lash, y'all don't holler then no. Y'all don't say nothing then no, because let me tell you straight up. Anytime me hear anyone I let me know to myself, I keep my mouth shut and I not say nothing, and y'all start holler then, I'm going to tell you it's good for you. As long as me hear me hear you, I'm going to say it's good. Because I'm talking to y'all now. They go come in a Guyana. They're going to do the same thing what they're doing to Africa. Because we get resources, we get uranium, we get gold, we get diamond, and we get oil. We are not benefiting from it. 50% of the country living on $1,000, less than $1,000 or $1,000 a day. And they get, I think, 26% of them living in poverty, extreme poverty. Y'all ain't picking this thing up, man. Y'all ain't doing the research. Y'all ain't doing the research. Y'all ain't listening to the news what's going on. Y'all ain't doing this research. Y'all gonna continue let them people they say push things on y'all throat, and y'all gonna continue believe and taking paper on the ends and want to find bribe and them kind of struggling, so we call handouts and them things and so. Sell out your board right for war. Pittance. I'm out. Y'all have a nice day.